Today I was having an awesome time with the waves. It was like a little bit of adrenaline, but feeling relaxed at the same time. But you need to swim a lot with these very amazing waves. The only bad thing is that you have to swim a lot, but they were awesome. I was floating more than ever. It was the easiest, and then so calm and relaxed, waiting for the next one. And then I remember when I was a child, and I've been always tight most of my life, and that's why I have this body shape and things like that. And it's not good. It looks nice, but it's not good because it's tight. It's been tight all its life, and I remember myself not being very flexible when I was 5-6 years old. So maybe something happened to my body, because every child, all the children, they come to this world with the same power that is infinite. I mean, in a higher dimension. The other animals maybe already have it, and maybe they are still observing us from their higher beings. And we think we are higher than them because we can think, but that's the only thing that we can do, and they can't. But the rest of the things, maybe they are observing us. And if that possibility existed, they wouldn't even be observing us, because we are part of them. There is a moment that you don't need to feel anything, because the lower levels are part of higher levels. So when you get higher, the other part gets relatively smaller and smaller. And so we are all born, except some real exceptions, but they are in the same group, I think, as the rest. That then I was with the pain in my big thumb, my big toe. I have arthrosis there, and I hit that toe when I was 12 or 13 in school, playing football, playing soccer, and I kick the ground with sneakers. I broke my sneakers, and I didn't break my thumb, but it was painful as hell, like kicking a stone, a rock. So most of my life I had a little bit of annoying things in there, but I was 12, but I had problems in my knees, I had problems with elasticity, I had problems with all my bones. I have arthrosis in my knees, operations, my arthrosis in many other places, and also having many accidents, doing crazy things as a child, maybe killing myself as well a couple of times. And one day I was thinking that I need to be in a higher level of consciousness and connect with myself in these accidents, that they are like boom, connecting me that. And there are many that I connect in a way, and maybe others, well, with every accident you connect. Yeah, I think everybody remembers, unless they were not aware of anything and somebody said, well, look what happened. Yeah, but I was not there. Yeah, and that's why probably people lose the memory. I don't know. I don't want to speak about that dimension, because at that level of rational mind, any psychiatrist knows infinite more than me. But if I manage to get to a higher, well, I'm saying all the things that I'm saying about these kind of things, but I don't have to say, yeah, fine. But everything is about that, about a higher dimension in any field. But because they are not different dimensions, they are like different universe, I don't know, galaxies. Yeah, different galaxies, let's say. And then there are different, yeah, and then you can make like parallel universe if you want, even inside the same small concept. And then there are many others, and then an infinite. So it's an infinite of infiniteness. So the waves were amazing. In between waves, I was very relaxed, like a cloth hanging in the wind. And feeling the temperature and relaxing a lot after being snorkeling today in another beach. So it was a combination of snorkeling and riding the waves and getting more and more awareness, higher and higher, because since yesterday, all day long, I've been going higher and higher and higher, trying nothing. And then you learn a lot about, you start connecting why you have reacted some ways in some different conditions, and why are you into so many travels. It's not travels, because and it's not so many, because I don't need to have two with the same kind of person. So I like to be in that, because I never argue, I never have a fight, and I just observe and feel. And that's why I like to put myself into this. But today I'm more aware of that, much more, because I've been doing it all my life, but not knowing that all these were connected to feel the way I'm feeling now and the way I see it today. So it's like every week you find, I don't know if another dimension, but like small hardware upgrading. The hardware upgrading and the software upgrading and all these things now is like not important at all. It's like a big upgrading at the beginning, and then they are bigger, but then you don't notice, because at least you are used to jump from crazy to crazier, from one dimension to another. Is the only way of explaining it. Crazy to crazier, but it doesn't mean that. It's from one dimension to another, is what it means. But how do I explain that? From crazy to crazier. And only people who have been aware of awareness can follow this thing. Otherwise, you're not in the minimal level to know what I'm talking about.